Far away, guys. So, what has this process been like for you?
It's been something to get used to. Being a manager, I've been up here all day, every day. Just the grind of lifting weights, practicing every day, waking up for breakfast, like Thomas said. It's challenging, but I'm starting to get the hang of it, I feel like.
Were there things that maybe you didn't realize would maybe come with this since you started?
No, I had a pretty good idea. I've been pretty close to the program since I've been here being a manager, but I realized how demanding a D1 athlete, D1 athletic is. So that's the only thing really that I had to get used to.
What's the feeling like for you now in this new role?
It's exciting. Everybody's excited for me. Parents, players, coaches, fellow managers. But it's exciting. I think everybody's happy for me, and I'm proud of myself.
We heard you took a charge the other day. What was what were the managers like in reaction to that?
They're always hyping me up when I'm at practice. I get great support from everybody, but the charge in general, I just didn't like it very much. But coach loved it, got a turnover on him, and I think we ended up winning that scrimmage. So, I guess plays to help the team win.
Could you kind of go into the process of how you ended up on the team? After the cuts to the roster, did you go to coach and volunteer, or did he come to you and ask you?
It was kind of mutual. He knew I had interest, and he knew what I was capable of. He knew I had good character. But Lance really came up to me and asked if I was interested, and I told him I would love to be a part of this team.
So you came here originally to walk onto the football team, right?
I did. That was a great experience. It didn't work out exactly how I hoped, but definitely one that I wouldn't forget. And now I'm on the basketball team. So turn of events for sure.
What sticks out about your few weeks in football?
Just the work, like I said, the demanding work ethic that you have to have, the grind. You gotta love the grind. But they're very similar now with basketball, and I'm enjoying every second of it.
After you were done with football, what made you decide to be a basketball manager?
I actually knew someone on staff here, and he said it would be a great opportunity for me. Especially, I've always wanted to be with sports somehow, and he kind of directed me over here, and here I am.
Now, going through these practices, how much has it benefited you to have all this time you've spent around the team already?
Oh, I think I definitely have a head start on what most people would probably have, knowing the plays, knowing how aggressive you have to be during practice, especially on defense. But then just knowing the coaches, and they know how good of character I have and how I can help this team.
What's
How
the-
would you? Oh, sorry.
Go ahead, Allie.
How would you describe your first team workout?
Definitely tiring. I was sore the next day, but I've been trying to keep my body in good shape, and I think that's helped. But I'm still getting tired, but I think it's all going to come or be better as we go on.
What's this been like for your family?
I've getting texts and calls probably every day since I've been on the team from relatives around the U.S. They're excited for me, and I appreciate their support so much. And I don't know, my parents have came to every game so far, so I think they're coming this weekend. So I just have tremendous support.
How weird is this?
I haven't done this since high school, so it's a little nerve-wracking, but hopefully I'm doing a good job.
Saturday was the first game you were in uniform,
Yeah.
right? Can you kind of describe what the feeling was like when you're out here during warm-ups and in the layup line?
It's hard to explain, but you can just definitely feel the energy right when you put on the jersey that you're going to be warming up with Oklahoma State men's basketball. But yeah, you can't really describe it. Just the tradition you feel when you put on the jersey, the energy from the fans, students especially, and knowing that you are supporting one of the best programs in America.
Obviously, you've been a manager for a while, so I'm sure it's a role you enjoy. Was it hard to give that up in any way?
Yeah, I'm still close with all the managers though, so I was just giving up maybe the free time, essentially, but I'm not regretting my decision at all.
Thomas mentioned being a freshman and calling you, in the morning to come shoot. How often does that happen for a manager? How often do you have to be sort of on call for a player when they need something?
I would say 24 hours of the day. If they're calling at 11:30, if you're up, might as well go rebound for him to help the team. But yeah, Thomas, we would wake up super early in the morning, then rebound, we'd go eat breakfast after. It was actually a great experience just being able to help him as much as possible.
So have you called any of your buddies now to have them come rebound for you?
I joke around a bit. I still do some rebounding myself, so I don't make them do that or wake up early. But if I can get a few extra shots in, I'm going to have them rebound for me a little bit.
How did you end up telling your parents?
I called them actually, FaceTimed them that night. I told them I was interested in doing it when the tryouts started, and they said, go for it. Once in a lifetime opportunity, and then once I got it, FaceTimed them. They were so happy for me. I think the phone call was 2 hours almost. But yeah, they were all excited for me.
Did you tell the other managers about it, or did they find out from someone else?
We all kind of found out together. Of course, I told every one of them, and they were so happy for me. But yeah, we just kind of went through this all together, and they're supporting me unbelievably.
In practice, when you hear Coach Boynton yell for a board or anything, is it weird that you're not the guy that has to go get that?
Yeah, I kind of freak out for a second when he yells for something, but then I realize that I'm a player. I got to do player stuff, work hard, compete, make the team better in any way I can.